I think that any client that is looking at some sort of an enterprise type package has got to look at guidance software as the gold standard of what has to be evaluated. So our goal is to use the EnCase cybersecurity product for, usually it's our Fortune 500 clients and larger, to scan their environment and to identify all of the non-public personal information or data within their environment. And invariably, every time we've ever done this, they're shocked to where they find it inside their environment, that they never knew it existed. For every investigation we've ever done that has involved a fully encrypted hard drive, doesn't matter what encryption solution we've run into, we've been able to utilize guidance forensic software to be able to get around that forensic encryption. Using digital forensics for incident response is an absolute must. With an incident response, you're obviously trying to stop the breach or the continuation of the breach, but in every single incident response case, the victim, the client, the customer, they want to know who did it. So forensically, you have to, as part of that breach, be preserving evidence, and so it's critical to have that forensic aspect. The EnCase cybersecurity product, of course, allows you to deal with a massively large environment, usually from one console, sometimes even one person. Therefore, instead of deploying boots on the ground everywhere you need to start looking at systems and manually going to those systems, the cybersecurity product now allows you to deploy a little tiny applet that allows you to dive deep into those systems and find it. And then, of course, once you do find something, now you can forensically collect it and preserve that evidence as well. We have within the EnCase product built the scripts, the end scripts, to automate much of what has to be done to identify those red flags. So is there an ROI there? Absolutely, because what took our investigators potentially days to piece together and put together and put it in a format that you can take to the end customer, now you push a couple buttons and maybe you spend an hour to extract the stuff out and you're done. When you're testifying in court, there's no discussion about the product and whether the product is tested, whether the EnCase container file can stand up as evidence. Those are all questions that were addressed, many, many, many years ago. So, and then from the feature set of the product, it's one of the best out there. The product itself has such institutional knowledge with the duration that it's been around and its maturity in the whole forensic and in the investigative space. So the tools, features, and functionality that are built into the product obviously make the investigator a much better investigator because they can either do it better, do it faster, or have access to things that they probably didn't have before.